Good morning, mathematicians. Today we're going to do lesson 2.4. Young mathematicians make arrays with equal rows or equal columns to solve addition problems. In our last lesson, we learned to create arrays and count the number of objects by using repeated addition. We said that arrays have equal amounts in their rows and then equal amounts in the column. So in this one, we have 2 rows of 4 or 4 columns of 2. So we could have made a repeated addition sentence: 4 plus 4 equals 8, or 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8. Today we're going to continue with that, and we're going to use what we know to solve new problems, to work on number stories. Rusty places his toy trucks in 4 columns. He places 3 trucks in each column. How many trucks does Rusty have in all? Show how you know with counters and an equation. So here we have a number story that's asking us to put some items in columns, and it tells us how many are in each column. So just to review, a column goes down. The columns go down. A row goes across. So now let's listen to Rusty's story again and see if we can do this. Rusty places his toy trucks in 4 columns. So now I'm going to draw 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it says that he places 3 trucks in each column. So instead of putting trucks, I'm going to take my counters and it will represent the trucks. So we said that there are 3 in each column. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the last column, 1, 2, 3. And now we see that we really do have an array. I know it's an array because it makes a rectangle. And there's the same number in each column. And now if I even look going across in the rows, there are the same amount in each row. So now I'm going to write a repeated addition sentence. So I can write 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. And that equals 3, 6, 9, 12. I could write another number sentence that's a repeated addition sentence. Can you think of a different way we could write the repeated addition sentence? Another way we could write it is by going by the rows. So there are 4 in each row, and there are 3 rows. So we would have 4 plus 4 plus 4, and that equals 12. And remember, we need to put a unit on it. It's not just 12, it is 12 trucks that Rusty has. Fix that U. So today that's what we're going to be working on. We're going to be working on reading number stories and solving it using arrays and repeated addition. Here's our next story. See if you could work on this in your notebook. Jack's garden has 2 rows of carrots. If you close your eyes, you should be able to visualize his 2 rows of carrots. There are 4 carrots in each row. How many carrots are in Jack's garden? Well, you can make an array to show the problem. So now we know we have 2 rows of carrots, and in each row there are 4 carrots. So now I'm going to draw my 2 rows. 1, 2. And now I'm going to take my carrots, which are my counters, and I'm going to put 4 in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 4 in the second one. 2, 3, 4. How do we know this is an array? I know this is an array because there are equal numbers in rows and in the columns, and I could make a rectangle. So now we could write an addition sentence, a repeated addition sentence. So I can write by how many are in each row. So there's 4 plus 4, and that equals 8. Or I could go by columns. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8. And is it 8 potatoes? No, it's 8 carrots. Remember, we always need the unit. Writing with this is not that easy. Sorry, my pen. I'll tape it. Carrots. That's better. Sorry about that. See if you could solve this one. Press pause after I read it so that you can try. The movie theater has 4 rows of seats. There are 5 seats in each row. How many people can see the movie? Draw to show how you could solve this and write an equation. Press pause. Well, we know the movie theater has 4 rows. And we know rows go from west to east. 2, 3, 4. And now we also know that in each row there are 5 seats. So now I'm going to draw the 5 seats in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know that, I'm going to give a little key. The circle equals 1 seat. That will help someone who's looking at my picture. Now I already know that this is an array because it makes a rectangle and there are the same number in each row, in each column, and in each row. So now we could write a repeated addition sentence. Let's see if you wrote the same one that I did. I did 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 because we have 4 rows of 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. And now let's skip count. 5, 10, 15, 20. And that equals 20. We can now also go by the columns. In each column, there are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now let's write the repeated addition for the columns. So we have 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, and that equals 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 20 seats. So how many people can see the movie? 20 people can see the movie. You can turn to page 100 in your workbook. Monica has 2 shelves in her pantry. She puts 3 cans of peas on each shelf. How many cans of peas does she have in all? Please pause and work on this problem. Well, Monica has 2 shelves, and on each shelf she puts 3 cans of peas. So if we had to write in a repeated addition sentence, we can write 3 plus 3 equals 6 cans of peas. Another way we could have done it was 2 plus 2 plus 2, and that would have equaled 6 also. Dominic is organizing his stickers in columns. He has 4 columns with 4 stickers in each column. How many stickers does he have in all? Please pause and try and solve. So we know that Dominic had 4 columns. Drawing my 4 columns. He's organizing his stickers in the columns by putting 4 in each column. We have to find out how many stickers he has in all. So let's put the 4 stickers in each column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, I know that this is an array because there are an equal amount in the rows and the column, and it makes a rectangle. Now, how can we write in a repeated addition fact for this, or equation? 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. And I know 4 plus 4 is 8. And another 4 plus 4 is 8. And then 8 plus 8 equals 16 stickers. John said, this shows an array. Pam says, this is not an array. Who is correct? How do you know? If you said Pam is correct, you are correct. This is not an array. It looks like we could make a square or a rectangle with it, but there's not the same amount in each column and row. So this is not an array.